Hello everyone, I'm Heather Barton, the Senior Project Coordinator for Etowah High School. On behalf of Principal Keith Ball, Assistant Principal Tanya Sebring, and the entire Senior English team, we'd like to thank you for volunteering. Our boards would not be possible without our wonderful PTSA, and especially Mrs. Gina Forbes and Mrs. Mary Lou Plord for all their time that they volunteered. This video will instruct you on how to judge the senior boards and will answer questions that you may have in relation to this evening's presentations. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help. Again, thank you for volunteering, and I look forward to seeing you in just a few short days. The senior project consists of the 4 P's: paper, completed by students last fall, product, portfolio, and presentation. The students will present to each of you their product and presentation during their senior boards. Each of the students has spent a considerable amount of time practicing and rehearsing for this big event, and you will find that their speeches are consistent in that they will introduce themselves and their project. They'll introduce the issue that they researched last fall. They'll explain how that research connects to the product that they created. They'll explain what learning stretch they went through as they evolved with their project. And they'll tell you what they learned about themselves and the future goals that they have. Finally, and most importantly for them, they'll thank you, the judges, for your time. They love this part because it means that they're truly done with their presentation. I would like to ask your help in that you refrain from asking questions until the end of the presentation. The students are timed, and so they know that they have a limited amount of time to share with you all that they've been through. One of the judges in the room will be asked to take on the role of a timekeeper. That person will be responsible for keeping the official time for the presentation, as well as to inform the student of their progress. You will do this in 2 parts. When the student reaches the 8-minute mark, you're going to give them the V sign for victory. And then when the student reaches that 9-minute mark, hold up one finger to let them know that they have 1 minute to wrap up their presentation. Once the student has finished answering any questions that you have, please ask the student to leave the room and finish the rubric that you will find in the front of your judge's portfolio. You are welcome to discuss that rubric with the other judges in the room and go through the process of filling it out together. Once all judges are finished, please put the rubrics back into the front of the judge's portfolio and call in the next student. When you're done seeing the presentations for the evening, please return the portfolios to one of the student helpers that you see in the hallway. If you do not see a student helper when you leave the room, you can return that portfolio either to the Media Center or to Mrs. Deal in the Senior Lounge. Each judge will be asked to complete a rubric that scores the students on their performance. You, the judge, will simply need to fill this out by circling the numbers. There is no need to worry about calculating the score. We'll do that for you. The speech consists of 2 parts. The first part is the content area, and the second part is the delivery. In the content area, you're going to hear the student discuss not only the research paper and the product that they created, but the process that they went through to create that product. They'll show you this through technology, which I'll discuss a little bit later. Finally, after they're finished, they will thank you, the judges. That's your cue that they are done with their presentations. At that time, it is appropriate to ask any questions that you may have of the students. They're prepared, so please ask them questions. The second area that you're going to look at in regards to their speech is the delivery of that speech. Please make sure that you are aware that some of our students are non-native English speakers. So if you have one of those students in your judging group, please do not penalize them for their English abilities. Again, don't worry about scoring the papers. We will do that for you. When you're finished, place those completed rubrics back in the judging portfolio that you were given. You will find that the students use various amounts of technology during their presentations, and some students will even have videos that they want to share. If the student is using a video and talking at the same time, their video length may be longer than those that are simply showing you the video. Computers are ready to go in each room, and we've made sure that they're logged in with a specific login for the evening's events. If a student does have trouble with a login situation, please grab one of the student helpers out in the hallway or a faculty member to assist them. Students should be reminded to leave the computers logged in when they leave the room so that they're ready for the next presenter. When you are finished and you've placed those completed rubrics into the front of the portfolio, you can return those along with the judging surveys to any of the student helpers or faculty members outside your room. By sending you the electronic portfolios of each of the students, we've eliminated some of your precious time commitment at the beginning of the senior boards. When you do arrive on campus, please report to the Media Center and check in and enjoy some light refreshments and some time to meet your fellow judges. If you have any further questions or if you need to review any of the portfolios, you can also do that at this time. Again, I thank you for your time and your willingness to judge, and I look forward to meeting you soon.